on the board right now, what is more like, and maybe you could answer this question too, Nick, because I'd be curious your answer. So the current market is Judge minus 420. Ohtani at Bet Rivers is plus 245, but you get the idea. Like, it's Judge by 1 million, and Ohtani's like about 3-1 coming back if you want to shop that around.
Right.
Which price? What is more likely to happen in the next 3 weeks? That's a pretty good amount of time to have this question. Next 3 weeks, next 20 games, whatever. Judge goes from minus 420 to like, minus 800, or they come back together a little bit more. What do you think is more likely to happen in the next 20 games?
I would think it's more likely they come back together again. And the only reason I say that is because there's a certain point where, one, books are going to try to bait you to go the other way if you're still considering it and thinking about it.
Oh, the book bait. Two, love the book bait.
There's also just still the possibility that we've talked about it before, because think about what our conversations were a week ago. How can anybody vote for somebody other than Shohei Ohtani because he's doing more than anybody else? Like, that was the conversation not that long ago. It's like, it reminds me of the end of the season where we went from Kevin Durant is still the best player in the NBA. He's amazing. The way he played for the Nets at the end of the regular season to, oh my God, the Celtics broke him. He's washed. He's done. He's completely, there's nothing left in the tank from Kevin Durant already. Like, we operate in these extremes so much with what's going on, and I get it. Hitting 377 with 12 home runs since the All-Star break, 26 RBI. That is Aaron Judge. Those are monster numbers. But that being said, Shohei Ohtani, if he's still out there and he's pitching, and you bring up a good point, though, if they decide not to put him on the mound anymore to make sure that he doesn't get hurt, they don't want to deal with anything long-term, then that is what hurts Shohei Ohtani in this race. But he still at least is going to be priced in a way that makes it interesting and maybe keeps it slightly closer as long as he's out there on the mound and he's still playing the way that he has played. Because, as we know, he's doing a lot more than Aaron Judge is. Now, is Aaron Judge a monster at the plate right now? Absolutely. But can that start to die down at some point? There is a very good chance that he cools off at least some. And baseball is a long 162-game season full of ebbs and flows. And we get caught up in the moment far too often, and that's fine. It's totally fine to look at what we've got right now as our evidence.